Hey, what's up everyone, this is Prince and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to give you a brief introduction of TCS Nqt 2021 like important dates, eligibility criteria, exam patterns, selection process, updated syllabus and some important frequently asked questions. So guys, watch the video from starting to end and subscribe the channel to get daily job updates. So guys, let's start it. So guys, TCS Nqt 2021, it is totally free and you can see the exam dates are 24, 25, 26 October 2020. So guys, as we know, Nqt stands for National Qualifier Test. It is a national level test and conduct across all over India. So guys, this year TCS is using TCS I1 platform to conduct their national qualifier test and it is totally free. So guys, here you can see some important dates like registration starts on 25th September. Registration has started on 25th September 2020 and the registration will end 17th October 2020 and hall ticket will be issued 2 days before the exam, and you can see the online test will be conducted on 24, 25, 26th October, and after the online test the interview starts on 1st November 2020. So guys, here you can see that there will be two phases in the TCS Nqt. First phase is TCS Ninja. TCS Ninja is name given by TCS, a recruit fresh graduate across India through a national qualifier test, and the package for this TCS Ninja will be 3.5 LPA. If you qualify the LPA and get the efficient marks to eligibility for the TCS Digital, then you can give the exam of TCS Digital, and the package of TCS Digital will be 7 LPA. You can see here some patterns, exam pattern for the TCS Ninja, that there will be 4 sections in this exam. First section will be quantity aptitude and there will be 26 total questions, and for 26 total questions the time allotted 40 minutes, and the second section is English and total question there will be 24 and for this time will be 30 minutes, and the third section will be reasoning and total question will be 30 and the time will be 15 minutes, and this two section is must guys. In this two section there will be CMCQ questions. The number of total questions will be 10 and the time will be 15 minutes, and there will be two coding question. First coding question the time will be 15 minutes and for second coding question the time will be 30 minutes. So you can solve the coding questions first in 15 minutes and second in 30 minutes, and the level of coding question will be, first question will be easy level and second question will be average or high level the question will be. If we talk about TCS Nqt 2021 pattern, then here you can see the mandatory Nqt pattern section. First, verbal ability, there will be 24 questions, whatever we have discussed in previous slide. So here you can see the brief section of the TCS Nqt, and the subject Nqt mandatory for TCS and other IT companies. If you want to get the job in TCS and other IT companies, so you have to give the exam of subject Nqt as a mandatory. So guys, there will be no adaptive and negative marking, no negative marking, section switching, no, you cannot switch the section between each other, you can switch the questions to each other. So guys, stages of Nqt. Stage first, Nqt score, performance score for quants, numerical and verbal section, this will called Nqt score, and the second stage is subject Nqt score. This will include the programming questions and MCQ, and the third stage is industry Nqt score. It is not applicable for TCS selections, not required for TCS selection. So guys, if we talk about TCS Nqt exam pattern, so there will be first written exam. Date of exam you can see 24, 25, 26 October 2020, and there will be total 5 questions in this written exam. Stage first will be NQT score, and the numerical ability 26 questions 40 minutes, verbal ability 24 questions 30 minutes, reasoning ability 30 questions and 50 minutes. And the second stage will be subject NQT. There will be CMCQ programming logic 10 questions 50 minutes, and there will be one coding question for 15 minutes and second coding question for 30 minutes. Level of difficulty will be medium to hard. Allotted time for stage first is 120 minutes and for stage 2 is 16 minutes. There will be no negative marking. You can switch between questions, you cannot switch between topics. The exam nature will be non-adaptive. So guys, TCS Nqt 2021 exam pattern. So guys, this is brief TCS Nqt exam pattern. If we talk about interview rounds, TCS Nqt has two interview rounds: technical interview followed by HR interview. If we talk about technical interview, so you must have the knowledge of C and C++, basic C and C++. So here you can see learn basic coding languages like C and C++, learn basic questions on C programming, data structure, OOPS concept, software engineering, and learn in depth about final year project. And choose your strongest coding languages. Learn basics programs on C like procedural programs, palindrome, recursion, etc. Learn all the languages mentioned in your resume. Whatever you have mentioned in your resume like C, Python, whatever you have mentioned, you must have the knowledge of that languages. So if we talk about next round of interview, so there will be HR/MR interview. You must keep the point in your mind that work on your ethics and values, have a strong grip on vocabulary, always mention about growth from learning new experiences. Click on the below button for all the questions. If you want to know which type of question you must be prepared, so you can go that section and you can see the questions and you can prepare for that. Learn basics of manager qualities. Talk about all the manager works in the past you have done. Have a strong grip on vocabulary, whatever mentioned here. And so this was the section of HR/MR. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment box. So guys, if we talk about eligibility criteria for this exam, so eligibility criteria for this TCS Nqt 2021, all the streams of engineering students in UG PG are eligible. Qualification: full-time graduates from BE BTech ME MTech 2021 batch. Eligible streams for UG PG, all engineering streams are eligible for this exam. Percentage criteria: what is percentage criteria? 60% throughout academics in 10th 12th UG or PG. Backlog criteria: one active backlog at the time of appearing for the TCS Nqt. Overall gap in academic career not to exceed 2 years. There must not 2 years gap more, so you cannot able to give this TCS Nqt exam. If we talk about TCS Nqt syllabus, so here you can see numerical means quantity aptitude. The syllabus will be something geometry, series and progression, reasoning. So these are the topics which you have to prepare for the numerical ability. And if we talk about the syllabus of verbal ability, you can see topics asked in TCS Nqt verbal: articles, most confused words, subject verb agreement, nouns, tenses, models, spelling. You must have the knowledge of these things. If we talk about logical reasoning syllabus, you have to prepare for the number series, blood relations, coding, decoding, ages. If we talk about programming section, so you must have the knowledge of data types, input, output based on C, functions and scope, and you can see all these things you must have the knowledge. Additional information: total number of questions there will be 10 and cutoff none. Time 15 minutes are allotted for this section. And there will be 2 coding questions. The following languages are accepted: C, C++, Java, Perl, Python, more. And there will be more languages. By using, you can solve the coding question, you can write the code for that. Frequently asked question: you have any doubt regarding to this, you can see here. Has TCS Nqt written exam pattern has been changed? Yes, there is a complete change in TCS Nqt 2021 placement exam. Now verbal section and logical sections are also included with added topics. Stage 2, which is not subject NQT, also important as will have programming logic, MCQ and 2 coding questions. Do TCS NQT change their selection criteria every year? Yes, TCS is very dynamic with their selection. They keep on implementing new things in their selection. Which branches are eligible for TCS NQT? So you can see here all streams are eligible like CSC, IT, electronics, mechanical, civil. Every streams are eligible for this exam, but for ME Tech only CSC, IT, EC, ETC branches are eligible. So what is subject NQT? In TCS Nqt pattern for this year, there are two stages, and the second stage of the exam is called TCS Nqt, and this is mandatory for getting placed in TCS and other IT companies. What is TCS National Qualifier Test? As you know guys, this is National Qualifier Test which conduct every year. TCS conducts National Qualifier Test. So this was the session for TCS Nqt 2021. If you have guys any doubt, you can ask in comment